I'm just talking about why Brexit doesn't matter. Brexit is the key thing at the moment. We're getting on, heading out of the EU. Why doesn't it matter? Now, I'm not talking about political things. I'm not interested in it. Because the thing is, you can't control that. We can't control that. So why are we so het up about it? Yes, we had a vote here in the UK, and if you're watching this outside the UK, we all had a vote to come out of the EU so we can do our trade deals outside of there, and we're not bound together. So a lot of people voted to stay in, a lot of people voted to stay out, and it really doesn't matter. It's out of our hands, so we just need to get on. So this time, when people say, "Oh, I'm worried about Brexit," I've got my business worried about Brexit. Now, I'm not up on what the impact is, but what I do know is that you have no control over it. So if you're an individual that's affected by it, if you're a business that's affected by it, it doesn't matter. You've just got to say to yourself, it's the best. If you think, "Oh no, my deals have been affected by it," then that's a time to get stronger. Well, all these other companies, why all these individuals are moaning and not taking action over the thing that they need to do to get this to happen, you can start to change. You can start to evolve. You can start to prepare for it, because it's going to happen. You can't change it, and that's the key. This stuff is not inside of control. It's with other people, politicians, whatever. Boris Johnson, the new Prime Minister, and I'm not really into any of that. What I'm concerned about is you and how you respond to this, because this is the perfect opportunity. This is the perfect opportunity to stand out from the rest, to stand up and go, "Hey, I'm dealing with this and I'm making things happen. I'm going to make things work for me, because I'm going to be the best in that area. I'm going to go quick, go hard, and make sure that I adapt and change." And that's what it's about. A lot of us get stuck in our routines. We don't like change, but the thing is to be proactive in respect of that change. Be proactive in the things that you do. So this applies to us in our everyday lives. If we go doing the same things we do every single day, and we don't take a note of the things that are around us, things that we need to respond to in a positive way, then we're going to act small. We're going to take the small little pieces of action that aren't really going to move us forward. If we really want to get growth, we've really got to get started, and we've really got to be intentional about where we want to be. This is why I do these videos. This is why I'm doing this video today. I'm choosing Brexit as a topic. It could be very, very dangerous. People could be, coming out and giving me a lot of, "I don't agree with you, blah, 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 blah." But I don't care. If you love this, then great. Comment below. Let's have this. That's the whole point. You've got to do what's right for you. And what I want for you is I want you to win. I want you to think differently than the other maybe 98% of the population, because you're watching this video because you want to improve, you want to be better, you want your life to mean something to you, you want to have left this planet knowing that you gave everything you did to make it happen. And that's why I do these videos, because I want to inspire you into action. And the only way you can do that is to get uncomfortable with yourself, look at your routines every day and think, "Hey, why am I getting these results? Okay, my boss has said this to me. It's a bit like the Brexit, right? They're changing the process. You can't change the process. You might have tried and influenced them. You might try to say, "I don't know it's going to work." But if they're going to push through, that's your time to be the best. You can be the best. You can say, "Come on, what am I going to do now to adapt and make it better, make things better for you, make things better," and adapt and change into that thing. It doesn't matter what's going on. Perhaps it's a very toxic environment where you are at work or in your business. If it's your business, you need to change the toxic environment. What are you going to do today? If you're in a toxic environment, what are you going to do to try and change it? Can you do anything to change it? Maybe the only thing you can do is potentially leave and go to a business that's going to have no toxic environments, or has an environment where you thrive better in. These are all the decisions that you need to take. You just can't sit back and go, "Oh, I can't do anything about it." You can always do something for yourself. You can always do something different. Either it's responding in a different way, instead of reacting, instead of going from an emotional space to taking the emotion on or feeling the emotion out, responding in a way that's going to help you and make you grow. Making sure you go outside your comfort zone and taking those actions which are uncomfortable, but you're going to grow. And again, we live this with the podcast. Every week we're doing a podcast, and this weekend we've got some more recording sessions, and I get super uncomfortable in those sessions because it's uncomfortable. When I do a few notes, but then after that, it's all free form. It's all about how our experiences are going to take us forward. And we're talking about experiences, and my experience is doing all this content creation, and I really want this to resonate with you. I really want this to help you, and I want you to just be conscious about your life and don't just fall into the same old routines. You got to wake up, go to work, Eat, get up, go to bed, and do the same thing tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, just waiting for your pension. Or maybe you don't have a pension, but waiting for the end of your life. Life's too short, life's too precious. You need to get out there and not have a photocopied life. Try something a little different, get a different result. Yes, it may be better, it may be worse, whatever it is, but that's the whole point. Life is for experiences, and we've got to recognise what we can and can't control. So going back to the Brexit thing, right at the beginning of this video, started off with Brexit. I didn't know where this was really going to go as a video. We can't control that. You can't control that. So what's the point? You need to make sure that what you can do to control yourself, and that's the point. And my cat just went and jumped over the fence. It put me off a little bit. That's funny, but that's the best. This is why these videos go unedited, straight to you, me to you, personal coaching session for you to ask yourself questions every single day about where you're going to be, what do you want to do, what do you want to achieve. Don't live a small life. This life is too precious. You need to make it big, bold. You need to bring yourself into it. You need to discover your talents. Discover your talents, and the way you discover your talents is recognizing things you can't control and responding to them in a way that's true to you, that's true to your authentic self. And that's what I want for you. I want you to be amazing. I want you to bring out your talents. And I know you have super talent inside you, a super talent. You're just afraid. You're just fearful. You're just fearful of going out and trying anything, making that phone call to someone to get a bit more business. When you find that, just do it. Just do the Mel Robbins 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it. So I do these videos. I'm doing these longer videos at the moment on a daily basis because I want you to win. And let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do inspiration. You're part of the InspirationNation community. Inspiration community, and that means a lot. You guys are amazing, and I want you to help yourself, and then we help others get inspired, and we do it all together. Who knows where this is going to end? I don't know, but I want to look back on my life and go, yep, gave that absolutely everything. I helped as much as I could with the people that are watching this video, and you're watching it because you want to change. You want something different. You want a life that's going to be expansive. You want a life that you're going to love, not just, okay, it's all right, another day. Oh, wait for Friday. I did another video on Friday, on Friday. You don't want that. You don't want to go, oh, I'm looking forward to Friday, yeah. Every day should be a yay day. Every day's a yay day, not Friday, not Saturday. And you don't get a Sunday blues. So when you feel that you get the Friday, the high, and then you come on Sunday, and people going back to work, and they go, I don't want to go back to work. Well, what are you doing? What are you doing to make your life better so you don't have to do that job? You do your passion, find your purpose. What's your purpose? And these are quick questions, deep questions that you don't ask. We deal with surface questions all the single time. We do surface questions. We don't get deeper into the detail. We don't get deeper underneath as to really what is it. So hi, how are you doing? And all that. We talked about those on the podcast, and we don't really go deeper. Like, as I said, I had a conversation with one of my friends the other day. I talked about inspiration. What do you do, Joe? What is this thing about inspiration? I said it's about having the conversation. It's about what's the meaning to your life? What's your purpose? Why are you here? Are you here to just go on that hamster wheel? No. And at the end of that conversation, with amazing conversation, it started to lead to, I don't mean to sign with Joe, and that was it. I got through. I'd made the impact, and that's what it is every day, making the impact, and all this impactful for you. So go with it, make the change. Let's do something. I'll ask you one question to work on. What is your purpose, and how can you implement it today? What is your purpose, and how can you implement it today? If you're going to take action, put Inspiration Nation in the comments below, and I want you to take action and let me know how you get on. So I'll catch you later, Inspiration Nation, and I'll catch you very later in terms of what you want to do and what you want to achieve. Catch you later.